Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about our My Father's World binders and how we set them up. If you're brand new to this channel, welcome. My name is Mandy. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button so you can get all the updates as soon as I post a brand new video. So we use two cores of the My Father's World curriculum right now. My youngest is in 4th grade and he uses My Father's World Countries and Cultures. And then my oldest is in 8th grade and he is using Exploration to 1850. So we have a pretty decent sized gap between the two kids. They're almost 4 years apart and they decided to do different curriculum. And as soon as I ever say that, I always get a ton of questions. And yes, we chose to do two different curriculums in the same series and they wanted it that way. And that's why we did it. I mean, it's a really simple explanation. They both wanted two different things and they both work very independently. So it wasn't a really big problem trying to figure out how to do two. No, it's not overwhelming, I promise. Okay, so now that that is out of the way, I will show you how I set this up. So what we use first, I'm going to explain that. We use just a regular 1-inch binder that has the view binder or the viewer pocket in the front, and we put the on the outside we put the extra student sheets picture in here, and that way it's just easier to identify and it's easier to keep everything inside. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I will show you guys how it looks when I go through all of the different things inside of here. Okay, so here is the outside cover again, and you can see it's just the student notebook sheets, and these are in the student sheets that you get. They are wrapped up, and you can just take the front cover out. I believe there's 2 of them. So you open it up, and you have this front pocket here, and this is where we keep all of our geography game pieces that we're using at the moment. I did laminate these because it did make it a little bit easier and I feel like it's more durable that way. I didn't laminate it the first time with my oldest and I felt like it really needed to be laminated, so I made sure that I laminated it this time. The front pocket here, I love this little thing because it keeps all of the geography pieces together really well. So again, with the geography game, we are doing South America right now, so I have it labeled, and then all of the little game pieces are right inside here, so he can play the geography game and have all of his pieces when he needs it, and none of them get lost this way. So these two things go together here. These are just the little extra markers that go with the geography game. And then these are the currency kit pieces here. So right now we're doing South America / Brazil, so we have that currency right here, and we just keep it right here for whenever we want to use it, and he can, you know, do the exchange rates or, you know, quote, buy things from us around the house. You know, it just helps him get used to that. And then of course the passport. So he has his little passport here. And then of course we have the passport, and you open it up. I'm not going to show you the first page because his personal information is on there, but you can kind of see how he does the little flags and things. So he enjoys doing this. And it just keeps all of these pieces together so they don't get lost. And I think this was just like $5 for 2 of them on Amazon, and I have one in my oldest folder as well, but he doesn't really have anything that he needs to keep inside of there. So the first page is just the currency kit information. So it'll tell you the exchange rates for $10 bills here, which is great. And then the back side is also that as well. And then you have the memory verses. And I also put these in these little protective pages because you guys know what happens to pages halfway through the year. They usually get messed up. So here is one copy of the memory verses, and here is another copy of them. So they're just right here where he needs them to copy them down. And then we have the dividers, and I should have picked better ones this year because the little tabs keep falling out. So in the countries and cultures, there is a section for each part of the world that we'll be going to. So it starts with the world, So you have like the whole world here, and he adds to these things throughout the year. And it'll tell you where to do that. And then like the country identification tests. And then you start with North America, and he's finished with this section now. So this was from our Canada week and all kinds of things like that. You know, all of the assignments that he has in here are right from that section. And then South America, of course, is after. And this is the section that we're at here right now. And this was a flag sheet that he did. And then the rest of the tabs are all the rest of the continents. And we haven't done these yet, so these are completely empty. And then the second half of his binder is the science area. And these are all of his science pages right here. So he's been doing this throughout the year. He really likes making the little notebook pages, and then different things for the different climates and things like that. He fills all that out and puts them right here. And then in the back, he has some of his memory verse work and some of the character traits that he writes down in the back. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the little tour of my son's Exploring Countries and Cultures notebook. Hopefully that'll help you when you are setting yours up for your child as well. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave them down below and I will get to them as soon as I can. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy homeschooling, and I will see you in the next video.